Okay, good morning to Dr. Haslina. Good afternoon to Dr. Haslina, and for letting us to interview you today for our econ assignment. Our topic will be on air pollution. So can you tell us a bit about your background and also your teaching experience here in UTHM, and also which field you are specialized in?
Okay. My name is Dr Haslina. I just finished my PhD last almost 3.5 years, and I've been working here for almost 14 years old. So 14 years. Sorry. And then my specialist actually in wastewater treatment, water treatment, and then sometimes I also did some study on air pollution, especially in our place here in UTHM ambient air. Yes.
What is opinion about air pollution in Dr. Fahad, especially in private air?
Okay. Actually, for general air pollution, I didn't do a quite big project with which involved in one Dr. Fahad actually. Before this, I only did like air pollution in UTHM, and this moment we only check a few parameters of few pollutants in air pollution. Okay, we not although air pollution we can divide this air pollution into two, which are gases pollutants and particulate matter pollutants. And most of our study is more on water, is more on particulate pollutions. Okay, not involving gas pollutions. This is because we have lack of equipment to measure the air pollutants in gas form.
You have been here for 14 years, right, Doctor? So comparing the last decade and now, right? So do you think the air quality here, is it improving or is it getting worse?
I think, in my opinion, it is getting worse because we have more traffic now, more cars on the road, on the highway, and then we also have like in our place we have factory near to our place, because sometimes, although we cannot do the measurement, but then we feel like we smell something not very good, okay, unpleasant smells, and then sometimes we can see the smoke coming out from the factory, from the chimney, and some of particulates on our car. So that means quite the problems is arise nowadays.
Okay. Who is responsible for causing the air pollution?
Who is responsible? Okay. Actually, everybody will participate in this problem. Okay, everybody participate in this problem. Why I say that? Because everybody will use car, will use bus, will use motorbike. That can contribute to this air pollution. And what we can say here, the most more air pollutants coming from industrial place. Okay, and I can say here that most of air pollutants contribute by them in terms of gases pollutants. Like sometimes they emit carbon dioxide, sometimes they emit other volatile organic compounds. Okay, they are very quite dangerous chemicals. Yes, most of them from factory and from vehicles.
Do you think that development here in Batu Pahat contribute to the air pollution? The development like factories and also like factories here we have liquid sewage emits gas. Do you think it actually causes pollution severely?
Okay, because we have several factory near to our place. Most of them like Fujitsu. We also have shop. We also have textile industry there, and some of them, not all. Okay, some of them will emit this air pollution. But for example, in shop, we know that shop is a very, very big factory, yeah. But actually, they don't have any air pollution control devices because they just emit a heat, not a pollution, not a pollutants itself. So maybe our perception is if they have a factory there, so it might emit pollution. So it is not that actually. It depends on what that factory do. Okay. For example, if we have textile industry, the main problem in the presence of the main problem coming up from this factory actually is wastewater, not air pollution. So air pollution maybe more significance in, for example, in fiberboard industry. Okay, they will emit VOC, a lot of volatile organic compound with particulate matter.
So do you think is it dangerous for students living nearby?
For long term, might be yes. Okay, although the reading now the reading show like quite safe limit for the residents near the factory. Okay, because when we talk about air pollution, if we want to know how dangerous they are, we have to consider also the exposure time. Some of them still considered as safe if they don't access the limit daily. For example, in 8 hours, you cannot exceed, for example, 800 ppm of carbon dioxide, something like that. Okay, but if they are under or below that level, so it considered safe.
Next is, do you think that the people are here aware of this issue?
What issue?
Air pollution.
I think for air pollution, this issue is quite significant. Okay, quite significant compared to water pollution because air, you breathe in air. Okay, you can smell from air, but for water pollution, it is out of your view. Okay, you don't know. What you know is you use the clean water and the waste will throw from your toilet and you don't know what happened after that. But for air pollution, yes, it is very significant. Okay, because air is around us, surrounding us, so we have to breathe, even the air is not good.
So the last question, as a lecturer here, what do you think our university should take to create awareness in students to prevent this problem and also to decrease air pollution around this area?
Okay, because in our case now, most of air pollution is not coming from us. Okay, unless unless for vehicle pollution, yes. So we have to control this air pollution from vehicles by carpool, coming to school, coming to university by carpool, and then by bus. Okay. actually it is good to have like a campaign of cycling around campus, and that we want to protect our air environment, so that it will be clean, safe to breathe, and then we feel fresh always. Okay, but you know, because air is moving. Yeah. Okay. Although we have like a clean environment inside, sometimes the when the air direction, when the wind direction move to us, we will also accept other pollution from outside. But then it's a good practice if we know how important to protect our air quality, and then how serious our air pollution, and yes, and if we know what will happen, or if we know the effect of certain air pollution that can cause our that can cause problem to our health, so that's good. So this can be done only from campaigns or from reading. Yes, maybe we should put some like notes, the exhibition, and then put every data from study, from research, and put it everywhere, so that we can read everywhere, and we know how serious it is, and then we know what level we are now, what pollutions are increasing now. So I think that's much help in introduce our people to know about air pollution.
That's all. Thank you for
Alright.
having us in the interview. Thank you.
Alright.